All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome if you're new. Doing a bit of an earlier stream today, a bit of a bonus stream, Friday bonus stream. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this bonus stream is not necessarily because we have a lot of topics to talk about. I'm going to be honest. We will talk about a couple topics. We'll, go over some stuff. But the real reason is because we're going to be doing a members stream. And I want to just give one more opportunity before we do the members stream to... Why are we on your ceiling? Because that's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. You're hanging from the ceiling fan and you're just going to accept that. But I want to try to get as many new people gifted memberships or becoming members or whatever, because me and Mrs. MBG are going to be streaming Astro together for this members content we're going to do. So, yeah, Friday streams are always just kind of bonus streams. So, pretty casual today, pretty chill, but we do have just a few things to go over here. Did you see the MGS Delta deep dive? I didn't watch the deep dive yet, no. I see Illegal Monkey gets us kicked off today. Welcome to Greatness Awaits, Illegal Monkey. Thank you so much for re-upping your membership, dude. Love to see it. We don't have to hit, I want to make it clear, we don't have to hit the 50 goal to do the members content. We're doing the members content no matter what, just to be clear. The 50 goal is just kind of a general Friday goal. If we can hit it, great. If not, no big deal. But Illegal Monkey gets us started. Thank you for that, buddy. The problem is that it's in Japanese. Oh, are you talking about their, like, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. They do like it's not like a podcast, but they're kind of like gathering and they do like a presentation. What is this camera angle? IP Gaming, this is the camera angle, bro. This is it. High view. I see we have Gain Skies. Gian Skies. How do you say your name? But deciding to become a member, Gian Skies. I guess that's how you say it. You are looking down upon me. But thank you so much, Gian Skies. Becomes a member. Welcome to Greatness Awaits, Gian Skies. I still feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Or is it Giant Skies? Gian Skies. I don't know. That's how I want to say it. But thank you so much, dude, for becoming a channel member. Jakey Steve says that camera angle. It's not that bad. You guys have to understand. This camera angle is necessary. It feels like I'm taller than you. Well, I mean, hold on. Maybe it's my chair. I need to raise my chair. Hold on. Is that better? Did that improve the situation? I hope it did. I hope it did a little bit. Nope, still taller than you. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. The dude. But we do have the full list. I know you're playing, Jake. I know. However, you did remind me that I did need to boost my my chair up a little bit. Did I overhaul the room a little bit? Not like too dramatically, but I don't know if you could tell. I redid the background. I have new panels now. They're in a different pattern now. I got a different cat tower. Although yesterday Luna was sleeping on the cat tower here. Not during the stream, but when I was looking at her, I'm like, yeah, she's totally cat mode. So I might have to get like a white bed sheet or something for the cats. Just something real small to put here. So if they are there, chilling, you'll be able to actually see them. But yeah. Saying it looks way nicer. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The panels look fantastic. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I think they turned out nice. And they really do help. They help a lot with the audio. So yeah, just before I want to go over the list of all the PS5 Pro enhanced games. But before we do that, I just want to again remind everybody that after this stream, we're going to be heading over to, I mean, I'll call it the members lounge, but we're going to be doing an Astro gameplay with Mrs. MBG. And I'm just letting you know now, we're not doing a Mrs. MBG face reveal yet or anything like that. So don't get too excited now. All right. I need to make that clear so people don't go in expecting something else. I'm just hyping you up. What's up? I don't know. Mini Tom went on a little roller coaster there. He's like, yeah, Mrs. MBG reveal, and then boo. We got to start off, got to start off small, How's our eye doing today? Much better. Yeah, it must have been some kind of like allergic reaction to something because she's fine now. Luckily, it's all good. Back to normal. We're okay. What are the PS5 Pro enhanced titles? Well, Gaming Survivor is saying, has Mrs. MBG discovered the mold in the basement? Big questions to ask. I don't know. Here's what I'll tell you. My freaking dryer broke today. This is some bullshit. What the hell? Not even 3 years old, bro. Not even 3 years old. Shit's just, it's not like completely broken. It's giving us like an error code. Like an LG washer or whatever, or dryer. LG fucking sucks, bro. Like, except for their TVs. Holy shit. So, gotta figure, do we have an extended warranty? I'm trying to figure that out. It's only been 3 years, man. Like, I'm pretty sure we have like a 5-year warranty or something. Novinzer, you're saying yours broke too? Yeah, what is going on? What is going on out here? Stress. That's what's going on. It's Beast Mode says, I woke up and still can't believe I got the 30th anniversary bundle. That's insane. Yeah, you thought you dreamt it. Michael Lynch says, so this is what it's like to be 6'4" looking down on somebody. Exactly. This is what it's like. You got it, Michael. You got it. I don't know. In the future, there might be some times where I stand up and stream. I did that a little bit yesterday. Sometimes you get tired of sitting down so much, It's not healthy. It's not healthy. But guys, let's go over the list. It's a long list. 54 games as of right now confirmed. 54 PS5 Pro games confirmed. You're debating whether or not to grab Final Fantasy 16. I think it's worth it. I think it's a really good game. I would recommend it. All right, you guys ready to run down the list? Here we go. The full list. Oh, sorry. One last thing I got to say too. Saying, what are you doing this early? Yeah, it's done intentionally. I know it's earlier than normal. Keep in mind, anytime we do streams on Friday, they're just bonus streams. All right, they're not. They're not meant to be, a normal stream necessarily. But yeah, I wanted to purposely stream earlier today so we have enough time to do the members content that I wanted to do. No, I know you're not complaining. I just know that sometimes people feel a little caught off guard because they're used to coming to the channel at a certain time. But I also, with that being said, before I go over the list, I did just want to let you guys know that this will be a shorter stream as well. All right. This is going to be a shorter stream, probably an hour and a half long. Nothing crazy. Again, the main goal of this stream is to just try to get some membership gifts, get people to become members. I want to get I want to make sure as many people will have access to the member content that we're going to be doing in a little bit. Because I thought, I could just fire up the members content, but I want to give people at least another opportunity here. But with that being said, let's go over the list of all 54 confirmed PS5 Pro enhanced games. Number 1. Well, I'm not going to number them. I'm just going to read them. Alan Wake 2. Assassin's Creed Shadows. The Callisto Protocol. Who saw that one coming? I didn't. I'm not excited for that. But the Callisto Protocol apparently is a game. Yeah, it probably will look really good. The Crew Motorfest, Demon Souls, Dragon Age the Veilguard, Dragon's Dogma 2, Dynasty Warriors Origins, EA Sports, I don't know why I said it like that, Sports College Football 25, EA Sports FC 25, Empire of the Ants. Empire of the Ants. Didn't see that one coming. Enlisted. F124, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, The First Descendant, Fortnite. That's right, Fortnite PS5 Pro Enhanced. Take that, Xbox. What are you going to do now? Nothing. You're going to do nothing. Gran Turismo 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, Horizon Forbidden West, The Last of Us Part 1, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, Lies of P. That's right. Lies of P is going to be PS5 Pro Enhanced, one of my favorite games. Might have to go back and check it out, man. Lies of P. Nice little surprise with that one. I lost my place here. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Madden NFL 25, Marvel Rivals, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, Mortal Kombat 1, My Little Universe, Naraka Blade Point, No Man's Sky, Pro Baseball Spirits 2024-2025, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Redacted, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Village, Retrieval, Rise of the Ronin, Spider-Man Remastered, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, Spine, This Is Gunfu, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Star Wars Outlaws, Stellar Blade, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, Towers of Agashba, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, Until Dawn, Warframe, War Thunder, Wolverine, World of Warships Legends. And for PSVR 2, Psycube VR and Kayak VR Mirage. So this list was last updated on September 27th, so today. But there are going to be more. Obviously, there's going to be many more games, PS5 Pro Enhanced. I would imagine that most AAA games, if not all AAA games, will have some, going forward, will have some type of PS5 Pro enhancement. That's my guess anyway. I didn't hear Ghost of Yotei. I think, Ghost of Yotei will definitely be PS5 Pro Enhanced. It's not on the list yet, but I mean, come on. There's no way. Yeah, so Silent Hill 2 Remake, there are a couple of omissions here, I have to admit, that I assume we're going to hear about in the future, but like the two that come to mind right now are... Oh, yeah, that's true. You're saying, where is Returnal? Yeah, Returnal's not on that list. So that's one. Final Fantasy 16 is not on the list. Silent Hill 2 Remake, Helldivers 2. These are games that I suspect will get PS5 Pro enhanced at some point. But we're not quite there yet. God of War isn't on that list. Yeah. Good. Yeah, good point. So there are quite a few games missing here. As of right now, no God of War. But I imagine we're going to hear about batches of PS5 Pro enhanced games going forward, you know? Black Myth Wukong is another one that people would hope for. Red Dead 2. Oh, man. A PS5 Pro enhanced Red Dead Redemption 2 would look amazing. Yeah, Warhammer 40K. Space Marine 2 is not on there. Indiana. Yeah, no Microsoft games yet. No Microsoft games. Microsoft, come on. What are you doing, bro? Don't do this to us. You can't be like that. No Black Ops 6. No Indiana Jones. No Sea of Thieves. No Bloodborne. Guys, we're going to have to get to at least 25 members. Do you see this cat right now? Boss is like, where are my treats? Horizon's on there. Both Horizon games are on there. No Death Stranding. Ah, yeah. I suspect we're going to find out Death Stranding 2 is enhanced. Don't knock him over, man. We're going to find out Death Stranding 2 is enhanced, I think, when we see it on the 29th. Lone Wolf Gamer says he's trying to open it. Indeed, he is. Yeah, Death Stranding 2 is 100% going to be Pro enhanced. I have no doubt about that. Saying that's one huge cat. Yeah, Boss is pretty buff. He's a beast, you know? I gotta say, the only game right now that I feel like is definitely missing from this list of Pro enhanced games that like should be there 100%. The two games are God of War and Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm especially surprised about Silent Hill 2 Remake, considering that's coming out in just like a week and a half, you know? You're saying Silent Hill 2 isn't there? I'm so psyched for indie. I have a Series X so I can play it for $20, but Microsoft has destroyed the gaming industry. Death Stranding is on the Decima engine. That has to be there for sure. Yeah. I mean, if we look at the fact that Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered and Horizon Forbidden West are both getting PS5 Pro enhancements, I think it's safe to say that Death Stranding 2 will be Pro enhanced. Yeah. Do you see the way Boss is looking at me, man? Just like, treats. What's bro looking at? Look at this cat. Look at him. God of War Ragnarok already has all the modes. The Pro will just enhance via boost mode. Yeah, that's true. These are all the games we just listed are games that developers are going out of their way to enhance the game for on the Pro. Not counting just any natural boosts that any of these games could get. Boss is not very happy. He's going to charge at me. No, he wouldn't do that. He's a good boy. Wolverine is on that list. Yeah, Insomniac's Wolverine is confirmed to be PS5 Pro enhanced, which is kind of obvious, you know. But they did confirm it. Not that it needed confirmation. B Flesher, you're saying, but PSSR is the largest upgrade, which they have to add. Yeah, PSSR seems to be the thing that's really going to make the biggest difference across the board with games on the Pro. You know what's weird is yesterday I put out a post on Twitter and I said, so it turns out people do want the PS5 Pro. And naturally, because I said that, you know, you get a bunch of crybabies that are like, no, they don't. Nuh-uh, they're being scalped. Yeah, it's just scalpers buying them. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, scalpers only purchased the 30th anniversary, you know? Scalpers only purchased the 30th. I'm not saying there are no scalpers buying the regular PS5 Pro, but they're pretty stupid. If scalpers are buying the regular PS5 Pro, they're pretty stupid because you can still buy one right now. They're not scarce. They're available to anybody who wants them. Imagine buying a PS5 Pro thinking you're going to scalp it. But yeah, the PS5 Pro is shooting up to like the number one spot in items sold, and it's just very clear that people do want this console. It's, you know, there is a market for it, just like I said. I told you guys that there is a market of gamers who want the Pro, and when the pre-orders go up, we're going to see that. Saying the standard Pro is out of stock. Shit, you're saying it sold out today? Whoa, hold on, wait. I just checked it earlier. It was still there. Uh-oh. Is this true? Oh, shit, it did sell out. Okay. I'm sure it'll be back. Wait, no. It says right here, add to cart. I think they're restocking them throughout the day. It said currently unavailable, then the page refreshed, and then it said add to cart. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be scalping PS5 Pros because I think you might end up being stuck with them. But I know that there's a lot of people who just can't accept that the Pro is probably going to do just fine. It's probably going to do well, you know? And when I say do well, I mean do what it's supposed to do. I don't think Sony's expecting the Pro to sell like, you know, 15, 17, 20 million units or anything like that. They're probably thinking anywhere between 10 and 12 million, maybe 14 to 15 at the absolute high end if it does better than expected. But I don't think they're expecting it to do like amazing. But it's going to sell. Yeah, it's going to sell modestly well, I would say. Just prints money. You're saying scalpers only went after the 30th anniversary and the Gray Slim. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Is mine going vertical? Probably. Yeah. I think it's going to have to. Boss is so desperate for these treats. Let's see. So we've been streaming for about a half hour. I think we'll go for about another 30 minutes. Like I said, this is just going to be a small, short bonus stream. But there was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. I got two more topics here. So I did come with some topics. So those are all the PS5 Pro enhanced games. We're going to want to keep an eye on this. I will keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys updated whenever we hear about upcoming games or new games getting PS5 Pro enhanced. But check this out. A newly signed California law, AB 2426, will force digital storefronts to tell its consumers it is licensing rather than buying digital goods. Presumably, digital video game storefronts like the PlayStation Store would be affected by this and will have to convey that its players are licensing games that could be revoked if the seller no longer holds the rights to the product. When the law goes into effect next year, digital sellers will be restricted from using terms like buy, purchase, or any other term that conveys the consumer has unrestricted ownership of the purchased digital good unless the seller clearly states the consumer is purchasing a license for the product. If sellers do decide to use terms that suggest a purchase is being made, they will have to either obtain acknowledgement from the customer that they are purchasing a license to a digital good that could be revoked at any point, or provide a clear statement before each transaction that the digital good is just a license along with access to its full terms and conditions. Those breaking this law would be subject to a fine for false advertising. To put it simply, digital storefronts that do business in the state of California now have to admit its consumers are purchasing a license, or at the very least, spell it out plainly for its customers that they do not have unrestricted ownership of the product and it could be taken away. So since many digital storefronts, including a PlayStation Store, do business in California, this could mean Sony's digital game stores may have to integrate these changes. That means all the PlayStation users that purchase digitally through the PlayStation Store will have to admit they do not actually own their purchases. As retailers continue to pivot away from selling physical media, the need for consumer protections on the purchase of digital media has become increasingly more important. This is what Assembly Member Irwin said in a press release. AB 2426 will ensure the false and deceptive advertising from sellers of digital media incorrectly telling consumers they own their purchases becomes a thing of the past. This new law is meant to help customers be more aware of their purchases, as many of the digital purchases people make for licensing are for licensing rather than ownership and can be taken away at a moment's notice. A pretty clear example of this happened last year when Sony announced PlayStation owners will lose all of their Discovery TV shows due to content licensing. However, Sony and Warner Bros. Were able to reach an agreement that stopped the delisting temporarily. So, yeah. Oh, I see that Mrs. MBG dropped a 5 bomb on you guys. Mrs. MBG is clearly trying to get a member train started here. Thank you for that, Mrs. MBG. So there you go, guys. 5 more memberships gifted, bringing us up to 7. But, I'm not a fan of California. I got to tell you, I don't really care about California. But I am a fan of what they're doing here. I'm just going to put the goal to 25. What do you think about this, though? I mean, it's pretty funny to me that this is something that's going to be going into effect because I don't do you think this is going to stop people? Do you think this is going to make people hesitate? Do you think people are going to be like, do I really want to buy this if I'm not actually going to own it? Because nothing changes except just the awareness. When you're saying people don't read, so no. Yeah, probably. When you purchase something digitally, you do not own it. You are paying for a license that can be revoked. Samson says California. Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that this is where this is coming from, because I'm for this, man. I think this is a good thing. I would like to see something like this kind of spread to, other places. Hey Tarnished says, thank you, Mrs. MBG, for gifting me a membership. Well, there we go. Yeah, we're going to be doing some members content after this. Like I said, this stream is going to be very, very short. This is a very short stream, trying to get as many member gifts as possible, as many people in the door. I don't know how many we're going to get, but I'm just trying to give people the opportunity because we're going to do some Mr. and Mrs. MBG gameplay after this. Sounds like a good argument for pirates. How can it be stealing if nobody owned it? Yeah, I've seen people kind of like throw that around where if buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing. I think that's how it goes. Piracy isn't stealing. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of just buying a license because we did see a situation happen yesterday. Not yesterday, but I don't know why I'm saying yesterday. Earlier this year, where Sony came out and they were just like, yeah, sorry. We're taking away your digital content if you purchased any Discovery shows on PlayStation, which, I mean, maybe that's not a lot of people, but it just goes to show, man, that like if something goes wrong, like you have no control. Like your shit's just going to be gone. And that's very different from if you buy physical media. Like the only way that could happen is if Sony were to walk into your home and take your physical media away from you, which it can't happen, obviously. So anything that kind of helps support and push for clarity on this matter to make people more aware that, again, not to say that it's going to stop people from buying digitally, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with the convenience factor. There's nothing wrong with making digital purchases necessarily, but anything that's going to make people more aware that you don't own this, like you do not have ownership over this. It can be taken away. That's not to say that I would expect at any point in the future, suddenly your PlayStation libraries are going to just be nuked and removed and erased. That would be disastrous for Sony. So I don't necessarily, I'm not saying that I'm in fear that that's going to happen, but yeah, it's just good to kind of see we're getting to a point where, these, because, that if you think about it, that is kind of bullshit, right? It's kind of bullshit that these companies, they present it to you like you're buying it as in you're going to own it. But the reality is you just don't. Now, to be fair, when you agree to PlayStation's terms of service, I think you already agreed to this. So I don't know that Sony's going to have to make any changes. Anytime you create an account on PlayStation and you scroll down the terms of service and you click agree, you're basically agreeing. I'm sure there's a section in there. I'm positive there's a section in there that basically tells you, like, just so you know, if you're buying digitally, I mean, it's not worded this way, but just so you know, if you're buying digitally, you don't technically own it. Like, we have the right to revoke it from you for any reason. And you agree to that. And you're right, nobody reads that. So I do understand, like, why they're pushing to make it more clear. Because you're right, nobody's reading the terms of service. So the idea that it's like, we're going to put something in there that just makes it so people, if you're shopping in the PlayStation store and you go to buy a game, like before you buy it, it just gives you like a notification, that you are agreeing to purchase the license for this product and not have full ownership. That's very interesting to me. And I'm not going to lie, because I'm such a supporter of physical media, I hope this discourages some people. I hope if some people see it laid out in front of them, that, oh, wait, I don't actually own this. Like, no, you never did. Sorry. I hope that maybe makes some people kind of rethink it. Like, you know what, maybe I will go buy physically. Because that's true. I mean, that's the great thing about physical media, man, is when you buy physical media, like, you own that. That is yours. Unless somebody steals it from you and takes it from you physically. So I'm all for that, man. Seeing California get some rules right. We were the first to allow a right turn on red. California's not all bad. It'd be unfair to say that. It would be unfair to say that. But I'm an advocate for this. Hardly any full games are on disc now. What then? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's I guess that's the next problem in line. Well, I just found out that the warranty to my dryer is expired. So, guys, we need to get we need an MBG dryer fund now. Originally, we were just striving to get member gifts just to get people into the members lounge, but now I just secured a PS5 Pro, damn it. We need a dryer fund. Get me a clothesline. I'm going to have to. God damn. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stop wearing clothes, you know? That's always an option. This is MBG in the chat saying LG fucking sucks. They do. LG appliances are shit. They're just absolute shit, dude. Like, they've been nothing but problematic ever since I purchased them. And they're not even old. Like, a couple years old. I know they have good TVs, but geez, man. Capono says he always buys GE. Return the Pro. No. Never. Fishy Q says, this is why I'm buying a Pro and the disc drive. I shot myself in the foot by getting a digital PS5. I missed physical media way too much. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, Fishy, honestly. I don't think you can go wrong by having a disc drive. I know that there are some people where, you know, they don't use any discs at all, but I've always kind of maintained that, you know, actively removing that option yourself seems to be, I don't know, a bit unnecessary. So I think you're making the right move, getting the disc drive with it. Absolutely. Hellbounder saying, still have my LG microwave from 2006. It's still working. I love how Hellbound just comes as like, well, actually... That's funny because my my LG microwave fucking broke. I'm not even kidding, dude. I like went all in with LG appliances and I absolutely regret it. I don't know, maybe they were building better products in 2006 because I had an LG microwave, I think from like 2019 or 2020, and I think it broke last year. I was like, are you kidding me? And I didn't even do anything to it. I didn't do anything. Like I didn't abuse it or like not take care of it. It just broke. I'm like, what the hell? What are they doing? LG is the Xbox of appliances. I looked at it wrong. It like almost caught fire, dude. Appliances don't last like they used to. That's what I've heard. Yeah. The only solution is to buy an LG 2006 microwave on eBay. Obviously. And Hellbound comes in and drops 5 membership gifts for you guys. Hellbound's like, you know what, man? I feel bad. My microwave's still working. Your microwave, well, your dryer's trash now. Here's 5 membership gifts. Thank you so much for that, Hellbound. That brings us up to 11. Guys, we're at 11 members. If we hit 25, we'll feed the beast. But keep in mind, we're doing some members content. Me and Mrs. MBG, well, Mrs. MBG is going to play Astrobot, and I'm gonna be here too. So if you want to get a member train going, you want to drop some gifts, now would be the time to do it, because we're going to be wrapping up the stream very soon. This is going to be a short one. Boss, we might do it, dude. We might actually do it. Whoa, hey, no, don't let go. Let go. Let go. Every time he jumps on my lap, he does that. Let's see where we at. Oh my God, come on. Why is this thing broken? See, we have Kane Z70 says, do you know Louis Roseman? He found out that LG washers are sending 5 gigabytes of data over the internet. What is this crap about? What are they sending out? What? Oh, man. I think I've heard of him before. Yeah. That's actually genuinely disturbing. What are they sending out, bro? Today I found out my LG washer is spying on me. There's 27 minutes of gameplay for Metal Gear Solid Delta. Oh, shit. You're saying CCP needs the user data? Dude, I'm pretty sure they're a Korean company, right? Jenna Hayes says, look into Appliance Insurance Choice and American Home Shield are good. Yeah, I might have to after this, because this is some bullshit, man. Waiting for the Metal Gear Solid Collection update. Well, I'm definitely going to... Oh, we're actually at 12 members. My bad. So... So, did you guys happen to see that the developer behind not Days Gone, the day before? You guys remember that game? You guys remember it wasn't even a real game. You remember the day before? Remember how that game was hyped up for years? And everybody was so excited for it, but everybody also was like, it looks a little too good to be true. And then it came out, and it was so garbage and trash that it shut down. It shut down after a week or something. Dude, this development team actually has the balls to come out. Check this out. The day before was a game made in Unreal Engine 5, with the game being in development for many years, to the point where people began to think the game wasn't actually real. The game was released in December 2023 and immediately faced a significant amount of criticism, with plenty calling it a scam. Not only were there legal disputes that developer Fantastic were facing, but they were also facing multiple accusations of plagiarism and unpaid labor, as well as severe mismanagement. 4 days after the game came out, it was removed from sale, with the multiplayer server shutting down the following month. Fantastic closed due to poor sales performance. Fantastic then closed due to poor sales performance, but is now attempting to make their return. In a new post on X, they have made their return on their account, Fantastic HQ, saying everyone deserves a second chance. We deeply apologize to everyone for the day before and take full responsibility for what happened. In addition to their apology, they posted a link on their website with the title being The Fantastic Plan for Recovery. The website consists of an FAQ as well as pages such as how you can help Fantastic. They have admitted that their team has gotten smaller, with some team members helping out on a goodwill basis, which somewhat feeds into their previous issue of unpaid labor. The new game that they're developing is called Escape Factory and is a new game in the prop hunt genre. To develop this game, they have crafted a Kickstarter asking the community to help fund the game. It's worth noting that if they do not reach their funding goal, they have stated they will be unable to return. They have stated that if the fundraiser does not meet the specified goal, all funds raised will be fully refunded. Fantastic not only made the day before, but also developed Prop Night. However, the unsuccessful launch the day before, they lost all legal rights to both games. They have admitted that they were overly ambitious with their goals on a low indie budget, a team without AAA tech experience, and embellished marketing. While people paid for the game when it released, they fully refunded any purchases from the day before. As of the time of this writing, their upcoming game has 29 days left on their Kickstarter, with 8 people currently backing it, raising a total of $217 out of their $15,000 goal. The lowest pledge is $3, with the highest bundle costing $12,000, which grants the backers the chance to meet with the fantastic founders. I mean, bro. What are you doing? Guys, did you not see what just fucking happened to your last game? People would be more excited for Abandoned 2 than whatever this is, bro. This is unreal. Fund it? Hell no, dude. People would be better off funding my dryer than this. Come on, man. What are they doing? Shout out to those 8 people. I just think it's kind of crazy, you know? Like, I think it's kind of crazy that you would think that the developers would just try to do something else, you know? Just something else under a different name. I think it's kind of nuts that they think that they have some kind of weight out here. It's like, yeah, that's right. We're the founders and the developers of Fantastic. You remember the studio that made the day before? Like, if anything, that makes it even worse. Like, if it was just a new game and a new studio and a new idea and they're pitching it, it's like, okay, maybe. But then they're like, yeah, we're the people that did the day before. It's like, oh, yeah, no. You remember a game called Everything that was also a scam? They claimed you could be in an open world and pretend to be a cop, fighter, bank robber, cashier, clerk, etc. LOL. I actually don't remember that. Everything. It sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, hello, Luna. Luna's here. Luna wants the treats too. Look at how camo she is, bro. If this was Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, she'd have like a 99% camo index. Oh, shit. Oh, guys, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Chill. Boss is really mad. Boss knows Luna's up here and he's looking up at her like, what are you doing? What are you doing on my bed? Get away from my snacks. He's extremely paranoid. Luna's really smart. Like, I guarantee you Luna will find a way to open this. What game was a scam? I missed it the day before. The developers of the day before are trying to get another. They're trying to do a Kickstarter for a new game. Luna takeover. Where are we at? Okay, so we're about 6 minutes away from hitting the hour mark. So here's what we're gonna do. We have about 6 or so minutes. I'm gonna tell you guys now. Once that 6 minutes is up, or once we hit the hour mark, the stream's gonna come to an end. I'm gonna boot up a second stream for members. Me and Mrs. MBG are gonna be playing some Astro. So, to all my members, please tune into that. And we'll do like a last call here. I'm clearly going to have to give these cats treats no matter what. Oh, the shit's about to go down, guys. Shit's about to go down. All right. Sorry, I just had to make sure Boss and Luna were not about to like fight each other. Adama the Dragon says membership expires today. Hope Mrs. MBG's eye is okay. Yeah, her eye is fine now. She's good. So no worries there, luckily. I'm sorry to hear your membership expires. Hopefully you can re-up it, but if not, hopefully you get like a gift at some point. Saying you've heard that Soul Reaver 1 and 2 will include cut content in some form. I didn't hear anything about that. That's interesting, though. Sounds like we're getting ready for death row once it hits the 6-minute mark. Damn, that is dark, Fishy. That's very dark. Yeah, at this point, I'm just like waiting. I'm waiting for it to count down. Holst was hiding. Jeez, Luna. She annihilated those. 5090 leaks, truly a generational leap. I didn't look into them. I did see that they leaked out, but I didn't look into it. Will I be playing the new Mortal Kombat story? I don't know. I was hearing it's like not worth it for how much they're offering, or for how much they're charging, I mean, but you legit cannot see the cat. Yeah. You can't, dude. Look at how camo she is. That's crazy. You can only see her eyes. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to put like a white blanket or something on there. That's really funny. I mean, I knew she would be camo on it. I didn't think she would be that camo. That's crazy. How much is the 5090 going to be? 32 gigabytes of VRAM, 512-bit bus. Damn. It'll put big, difficult pressure on the PS6 and the next gen Xbox. Hard to overstate the performance delta. $2,000? Oh, man. More than $2,000. Sheesh. Is that true? That's crazy. I think it'll be 1,800 to 2K. All right, we're about to hit the hour mark, guys. So I'm going to wrap this stream up. I'm going to be putting up our member stream. So to all my channel members, I hope to see you over there. Probably take me about like 10 or 15 minutes or so to get it set up. So just be on the lookout for that member stream that's going up. And yeah, so again, just wanted to do a bit of a little bonus stream here. It feels so strange to end the stream so early, but yeah. Astral Lounge. All right, guys, that does it. I'm going to see all my members in the upcoming members content. Be on the lookout for that. To everybody else, we'll be back here Sunday. So I hope to see you then. All right. Yep, things are getting dark. All right, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.